if Tupac basically was alive, he would have took Beyonce from Jay-Z. Is that
again, man? Jay, no disrespect, cuz no disrespect. Beyonce, love you, baby. You had my baby dancing with you out there in LA for the Oscars and shit. So the reason why I said that, cause I knew Tupac. Okay. Tupac was another animal, bro. Like Tupac was a superstar before we knew what a superstar was in rap music. He had everything that it took and everything. If you think about it, he was the first sex symbol as far as rap in our generation. Thirdly, he the one set the whole blueprint on doing 5, 6, 10 songs a night. He started that, you know? And then another thing is that, shit, bro, like, I don't know too many people that could sell 6 million records from the grave. So it's like his impact was crazy. You know what I mean? And nah, my only thing was because I already knew, if you knew Tupac back then, like he was the only dude that could get next to Madonna. What other rapper could get next to Madonna back then?
Yeah.
What other rapper could get next to Kadada, Quincy Jones' daughter? Janet Jackson. He was, bro, when that dude walked into a room, bro, it was something else. He was just a phenomenon by himself. And then he had a skill that other rappers didn't have. He actually went to school for acting.
Right.
So he had a skill that was not just it wasn't an everyday thing to have that kind of skill and to understand Hollywood at that time. During that time, Hollywood and the music business didn't even deal with each other. So he was the one that really joined Hollywood and the music business together. So you just got to look at the impact that Pac had, and at the end of the day, like you ain't got to ask me. Ask Andre Rison, man. Pac was crazy, man. Pac pull up to your house and pick your girl up. Mm-hmm. With you there. And then give a damn. So I don't know too many people that had them kind of skills back then. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I would say that. Anybody now, they've been able to watch so many other rappers do it. That, I mean, of course you know how to do it. Of course you perfect. Of course you got it all down packed. I'm talking about when didn't nobody know what the fuck was going on. Didn't nobody control it. Didn't nobody understand what nobody was doing. Everybody was just doing what we had in front of us. And I just feel like Tupac, during those times, he was further than a lot of us in the game. Just because of his experience of being from New York and the West Coast, he was just more diverse than a lot of the regular rappers at that time. That's all.
That makes sense. That's clarity. You
know.
That's clarity. You know, you can see a clip and get some shit fucked up. It's just a clip.
Yeah, because they did be, you know, give it, man.
All right, well, if a nigga say that about you, we're going to say that. Nigga, you think Tupac will take your wife?
Shit, if she want to go, shit, he
But
might say the right.
Do you think that?
Do I think that? I don't know, man. These girls do things they want to do. I don't know. Like, that would have to be a personal question. Like,
you ain't get what I'm saying.
Do I think that?
You don't think that.
What?
So if you saying another nigga like, you know what I'm saying? By you saying
I said that in that time
in that content,
in that context, but I didn't mean it in that context.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's what you exactly.
I was just
get to the bottom.
You said talking shit.
Yeah, I was just saying it. That's how what I did on Dialogue. That's how we talk in the barbershop.
Yeah.
They said, "Gipp, were you mad?" I said, "No, really. I just gave you how Southern niggas talk in the barbershop."
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get you to say right now.
And then if you understand that part, then you understand that I wasn't really tripping on you. I was just saying that the man was that type of dude that if the baddest girl in the room, he gonna try to holler at the baddest girl. And it wasn't no slight to you or to him at that time. You know, I was just saying that that's how he was. Like, if he seen Janet over there, he gonna go over there, "Hey, Janet, what's happening? You see it? You like it?" You know what I mean? He had that kind of spirit. So, I
get what you're saying, though, because, you know, niggas talk different from when we be from somewhere else. Like, in other cities and shit, I be hearing niggas talk, I be like, huh? Because it sound kind of, huh? Mm-hmm. But that's just how them niggas talk. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas can understand it. Like, he be saying that just in comparison, like, Shouted with that nigga. But nigga look at it like, this is a personal world now. Like,
yeah. I didn't mean that, bro. I ain't mean it in that sense, big bro. Like, I ain't mean it in that sense. I was just saying, like, the man was just a cocky kind of dude. I mean, Puff used to be like that. Puff was a cocky dude back in the day, bro. Puff was cocky.
Yeah.
He was the only one that could match his cocky was Rico Wade. Yeah, he could match that cocky all day with that West Side shit. So it's like, I understand the cocky shit, and certain people had it during them times when other people didn't carry it like that. You know what I mean? And I can say that Puff was one of them cats. He was way advanced when it came to present himself and how he was gonna do it with Bad Boy. He was advanced, you know what I mean? So no disrespect to Jay. Cause I mean, like, Dame Dash, man, people don't talk about him, bro, but how y'all just trying to write Dame Dash out the game?
You think they trying to write Dame out?
I mean, they don't get everything that everybody doing is the shit Dame was talking about. But everybody kind of did it without him. But at the same time, like, to the way Dame talked back then was just so ahead of his time too. You know what I mean? Like, all the record labels didn't want nobody talking like that against them. So, you know, just looking at what he did, looking at what P did, looking at what Jay Prince did, like, them dudes really stood out there for a long time with not the backing of New York and not the backing of LA. So that's all I'm saying, is that people don't understand that New York always got the backing of New York. It's a whole nother room regarding New York, you know what I mean? And the South don't have that. The South just got everybody that I came up in the game look like me, you know what I mean? And that's because of where I'm from. But in LA and New York, it's another situation that goes on. It's other people that's involved with a lot of the success of those artists. And I'm saying that from Atlanta, these artists didn't have those advantages. You know what I mean? So, no, I'm not tripping over it. I'm just saying that our value was only the music. We didn't have anything else to kind of like go to or try to flip our star to or our fame to. It was about us making sure that we was just the best every time we dropped the album. And that's just, you know, Outkast is the only group that ever dropped platinum album. Every album they dropped sold more and more and more. Whereas when I say that who bigger than Dungeon Family in the South, we the last crew that dropped an album in 2010 that sold diamond. It's nobody from the 90s that got a diamond album. So we stand as a crew with a whole bunch of people from the 2000s. So just understand where I come from.
What if y'all did a verse with the whole Dungeon Family against?
Ain't nobody could beat her.
I was just about to say that.
Wu-Tang Clan.
They can't beat her. They can't beat her because they ain't got CeeLo Green, Gnarls Barkley with them. They could pull out them Gnarls Barkley albums. You ain't got that. You ain't got a 3000 that could pull out Hey Y'all that stayed #1 for 8 weeks in London. You ain't got that. And produced the whole fucking album. You ain't got that. So when you talk about anybody, I'll just be like, who you talking about? And once Shawty starts singing, you ain't got nobody over there that can do nothing like that. So there it is again. And ain't nobody beating us live nowhere. Ain't nobody beating Outkast and Goodie Mob live nowhere. Bad Boy know that. Everybody know that, bro. We been whooping ass, man, since we been out. Understand that Goodie Mob is the only crew from the South that won 3-4 years straight in Vibe for live performances. Nobody touched us. So when you say, hey man, why you got a problem with these folks? Come man, these folks know when we whooping their ass, they ain't want to give us no awards. You got these stick men out here talking about they great. Man, motherfucker can't do shit. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tell you what it is.
What you feel like? What you feel like they ain't doing though? What you feel like? Like what's the issue? What Gipp like? Y'all nigga got me fucked up. What make you feel like these niggas got me fucked up?
Well, first of all, at the end of the day, you can never ever write us out when I'm on every Outkast album ever came out.
How you feel like they run you out though? See, we gonna get it.
Okay, so how you feel like? First of all, you gotta look. I've been banned since my first record. I've been banned. I got banned my first record. So I got blackballed first record, cell therapy. Why is in our culture, when you come with knowledge, motherfuckers turn their back on that. But they love all the street shit. But anything that makes us look smart in the industry, they turn their back on. And do you think that them other motherfuckers that put the money into this shit, why they don't never stand beside nothing that make us look good, but stand behind everything that make us look fucked up?
Yeah.